Welcome to my channel, Dolls for Dolls. This is Jessica, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Happy Birthday Barbie from 1995. Now, I got this doll at the doll expo that Tommy and I went to back in March, and I also picked up a few other dolls that I'll be reviewing in separate videos, but I wanted this one to be the first one that I reviewed because she is very special to me. I got her for my 3rd birthday, and I had her for the longest time, but over the years, I guess I played with her so much, or either she got left in storage. I don't really remember what happened to her, but I was so happy to find her at the doll expo. She was only 25 bucks, and I had always wanted to get her again, along with another doll that I used to have, Songbird Barbie. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think they had Songbird Barbie there because I was looking for her too, but otherwise I would have gotten her too if they had her, but this one I was very happy to find. So I ended up leaving her in the box just so I could show y'all. Since she is vintage, I wanted to, do the whole box review as well. So as you can see, it says Happy Birthday Barbie. She's the prettiest present of all. And then it has the pretty little confetti designs and everything. And then that's how it looks on that side. And on the back it says, have a birthday party for Barbie and you with cake and presents and special friends too. And it has a picture of Barbie and some little girls and the little party plates and everything. It's just really cute. And the other side of the box is pretty much the same. So that's how that looks, and the box has a little bit of damage down here. It's got a little tear in it. And I was going to unbox her anyway, so that doesn't bother me at all. But I'm going to go ahead and take her out of her box, and I will be right back. Before I take her out of this part of the box, I just wanted to show you how she looks inside without the glare. So you can see how beautiful her dress is already, even without seeing it up close to the camera. It's really beautiful, and I'm just so happy that I have her. I'm going to hurry up and get her out of the box, and I'll be right back. So here she is on a doll stand. I put her on one of the You Create Barbie Basics doll stands. But before I show you how she looks up close, I saw, as I was opening her up, that on the back of the box, on the inside, it comes with these little cutouts. So I guess if you wanted to, have your own little Barbie themed party for Barbie, you could cut these out and, set them up for little decorations while you were playing with your friends or playing by yourself. So that's pretty cute. I'm definitely going to save those. But now I'm going to get her off the stand and I'll be right back. So here she is. This doll is just lovely, y'all. She brings back so many memories for me, playing with her as a little girl. Her hair is so beautiful. It's in nice little kind of waves, I guess. And it's, not the softest. I mean, y'all know how the dolls back in the 90s, how their hair felt and everything, so it's kind of coarse, I guess, but it could be worse. But she definitely has a lot of hair, and so I really love that about the older dolls. I feel like they just put the extra time in to give us better quality. But anyway, it's a nice platinum blonde color, and she has this little ribbon in her hair, and it's done up in a half up, half down hairstyle. And as you can see, she's so old, the rubber band has cracked, so I would have to replace that, but I think I'm gonna just leave her for right now. As long as it's still kind of intact, holding it, in place, I think I'm gonna just leave it. But she has beautiful blue eyes with purple eyeshadow and pink lipstick, and she has the cutest little dimples. And she has rose earrings, and her dress is just gorgeous. It has several layers, which I guess in a way it could be reminiscent of a birthday cake, so that's cool. And it has the little pink part underneath to kind of act as a lining or like a slip that goes under the dress, but it is sewed onto this layer, so it's all one piece. But it has kind of like a pastel pink color, but then in the light, you know, it kind of changes colors, and that's how it looks at the back. And of course it velcros, and the top half has, like, I guess flowers on it. It's like a little collage of flowers, and I guess that's all it is really. Looks like leaves right there, and it kind of has like a mesh lining on top of this part here, but you wouldn't really know that if you didn't look up close. So, and of course she has this little bow here to match the one in her hair, and she has this ring as well to match her earrings, and she's wearing these basic, you know, or I should say classic Barbie pumps, and they're a nice shade of pink to match her dress. And as far as her articulation, she just has the 5 points. So in her head, her shoulder, her waist, I guess, yeah, and hips, and the bend and snap knees. So overall, I'm just thrilled that I found her, and I hope that I can get Songbird Barbie. I used to have her brand new. Somebody gave her to me when I was a teenager, and I think she got lost in storage as well. So I have had technically 2 Songbird Barbies in my life, so, you know, 3rd time is a charm. Hopefully I can find her on eBay and get her sometime soon. But anyway, I'm going to put her back on her stand, and I'll be right back. I also wanted to show you the little brush she came with, the classic Barbie brush. I think every Barbie back in the 90s came with this exact brush, just in a different color. So just wanted to mention that. And I also wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about the doll show. I had wanted Tommy to sit down and do a video with me on it, but we just haven't had the time to do it, and I didn't want, you know, too much time to go in between of having been to the doll show and then making the video for y'all. The doll show was in Raleigh, as I mentioned in a previous video, and we got there pretty much as soon as the doors opened. They were handing out raffle tickets. We didn't stay long enough to see if we won anything. I think we were there for about an hour because it was a pretty small venue, I guess. It wasn't like, you know, super small, but it wasn't like the biggest, you know, wasn't in a huge building or anything like that. So it was pretty, I would say, like a cozy event, and if that's the best way for me to describe it. But there were a right good amount of vendors there. I'll put some pictures up because I didn't get any actual video footage when I was there. It was just so crowded, and since it was in kind of a smaller building, I just couldn't really concentrate on filming, but I did take pictures. So I'll put those up throughout the video as I'm telling you about the whole experience. But it was so nice. They had like miniatures there. I know a lot of y'all are into that, especially my friend Pandora. They had teddy bears, like all sorts of porcelain dolls, of course Barbies. I was just so impressed, and it being my first doll show, it was really special to be able to go with Tommy. I just really enjoyed it, and there is, I think, a list that I have put away somewhere in here of a few more doll shows that I would like to try to go to. I'm really excited to show y'all the other 2 things I got there. And like I mentioned, they're going to be in a separate video because I didn't want to cram it all into one. I wanted to kind of stretch it out, you know, just for the suspense of seeing what else I got. But also I'm going to have some special guests on the show for those 2 reviews. So y'all just be looking out for that. I'm really excited about it. I don't think Tommy got anything from the doll show, but there were a few things he saw that were pretty cool. he mainly just, you know, spoiled me and let me get whatever. And really, this doll is the only one that I got for myself. There were several other ones that I saw from my childhood that I would have loved to get, but I didn't want to go overboard at the doll show because I was hoping to have enough money to get those You Create Barbie Basics kits. So I was trying to, you know, hold back for that. And you know, a lot of the ones that I saw from my childhood were brand new, and then other ones were used. There was a Peter Rabbit doll that I've always wanted to get. I think I took a picture of it and I'll put it in the video somewhere up here, but she looked loose in the box and her hair looked kind of messy, so I passed on her, but she did come from the same seller that I got this Happy Birthday Barbie from. There were a lot of Disney Princess dolls, like vintage dolls, that I would have loved to have gotten, but I don't have enough room. Like, I always say I don't have enough room or that I need more space, but Tommy has literally built me shelves in this room, and I have no more room for even shelves to go. So our room is pretty crowded right now, and I feel for Tommy because he's like, you know, Jessica, you have taken over everything and I just have my one little corner. So bless his heart, he is the best, and I love and appreciate him so much because he really don't complain. Like, he could, but he don't, and so I'm just thankful that I have him to support me in my doll endeavors. But anyway, getting back to the doll show, the other two things that I got came from the same seller, and they have a store that I'm hoping to go to. You know, they sell dolls and stuff, but they also go to doll shows. So if I'm able to go to that store in the near future, I will try to do some kind of video on that. Like, if I can, I'll try to record there, like while I'm shopping, or I'll just take pictures and then make a video about that. But that will be, you know, sometime later on, whenever me and Tommy can get a free weekend to go check out the store. But the seller was really nice, and he gave me good deals on the dolls that I got. And of course, the lady I got this doll from, I really was thankful that the price was only $25. And that she was pretty much brand new. The only thing, like I said, was her box was a little bit damaged. But anyway, yeah, I was just really happy with the whole experience, and I'm really looking forward to checking out some more doll shows. I literally feel like I could get addicted to doing that like every weekend or every other weekend. If I had all the money saved up for doll shows, I would definitely have a hard time not wanting to go as much as possible. But anyway, that's the review of this lovely Happy Birthday Barbie, and also the discussion of our lovely experience at the Doll Expo. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did or found it helpful, be a doll and hit the like button. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!